Has anyone ever heard of this brand, Oyen Digital? So I was looking for a portable SSD hard drive to edit with on the go while I'm traveling. And in the past, I've used these Crucial drives, SSDs. They're one of the cheaper, more reputable, trustworthy brands that I've used. This is a 4 terabyte. And then I also use these SanDisk Portable Extremes SSDs. This one is the 1050 version, and there's a Pro version that is like 2000, but then there's been reviews where it hasn't been as reliable, but these are both 4 terabytes. I have not seen that many options for 8 terabytes, except for this one. And at a fairly low price range for 8 terabytes of SSD. We're looking at $1,500, $2,000 and above for 8 terabytes. And this one comes under, I think it was a $1,200 at the time of this video. And this gets you USB 4.0. It has this type of SSD, the NVMe, which I don't think these have the NVMe. It has something else. I could be wrong, but that's what makes this a little different. But I've never heard this brand before. Looking online, it seems to have good reviews from editors. 40 gigabits, Mac, Windows, and Android. It says here it's for editing. Handles 4K, 8K, VR. There's heat distribution because the NVMe drives get really, really hot. 3-year warranty. Let's open this up. So this is me just unboxing it and giving you my impressions of what the body is. I'm going to be using this on the road to edit a long-term a documentary that I think the editing files, it's close to 8 terabytes. That's why I got a 8 terabyte drive. Otherwise, I would have just, if I was editing a smaller project that was under 4 terabytes, I would use this. I've used these before to edit. They've been fine. But this is a kind of a bigger project for me, and I'm going to be on the road, so I need something very, very portable. Let's open this up. I haven't seen any reviews, really, of this kind of drive. So it does come with one USB-C to USB-C, and I think this is the cable. Yeah, this cable should handle the 40 gigabits. Some USB-C cables, they don't handle that size. That one's supposed to. Wow. Rubberized texture all the way around. This is rugged. I guess it's okay to drop. I don't know if it's water resistant, but I will never put a hard drive close to water. I've read reviews where pretty much every review that I've read so far says that this does get warm, but not blazing hot. So they have to be some kind of cooling mechanism in here to keep it from really truly burning. And because I don't feel any metal parts, these are all, I mean, there is a metal casing. Yeah, this is metal underneath this rubber, but on top here is rubber, and then there's a rubber guard here. So if it does get very, very hot, I'm sure the heat resistant rubber is going to prevent you from burning yourself. But yeah, there's some weight in here. So in comparison to this Crucial drive, yeah, it feels double or triple the amount of weight. Size-wise, it's bigger, but not really big. You know, compared to an 8 terabyte hard disk, this is way smaller. So this was the cheapest of the 8 terabyte SSDs that had reliable reviews. I'm going to start using this for editing. And if I have a problem, I might make an update video about my actual usage of this on a project. But otherwise, this is the unboxing of the Oyen Digital 8 terabytes. Here's an update with this hard drive here. I just transferred 4 terabytes of data, and it was blazing fast. It did 4 terabytes in about a little over 3 hours, which is kind of, if you ever transferred terabytes of data, a little under 3 hours, and then 4 TB, pretty fast. But I did notice that this got extremely hot. So right now I just unplugged it from my computer after transferring over 4 TB. And I can already feel it's very warm, but this is all of that plastic silicone rubber coating. When I remove this coating here, and it's just this is the metal part. Oh, it's cooled off a little bit, but it almost burned my hand. That's how hot it got on the metal part. So I think this silicone here that covers the drive is necessary. In addition to whatever heat sink or whatever kind of heat dissipation system they're using in this, it's still not enough. So they needed to cover the entire drive in this silicone rubber material. Because now I can hold it right now, fine. And then when I unplugged it after transferring all that data, it's fine. But the minute I touched the metal part, it was really, really hot. So this was about, I had it on for a little over about 3 hours, but it was transferring a lot of data. And yeah, it's okay. It seemed to be fine. And the cable that it came with, I was using the cable that it came with. It was great. I was transferring this on a Mac using the Thunderbolt. So it was utilizing the full capacity of the transfer speed. And it was great. I like the speed. It's just, it gets hot.